reacting to the president's comments on corruption during his recent trip to Brazil. Now, the alleged offending post was made on the 25th of August within the jurisdiction of the Federal High Court. The Department of State Service, DSS, which filed the charges on behalf of the federal government, also accused Sowore of using the instrumentality of his Facebook platform to publish defamatory material against Nigeria's president. No date has been fixed for the arraignment of the defendants. And that's all we're taking on the news this morning. Stay with us. We have so much more on Wake Up Nigeria.
The time has come to experience the power of faith, music, and praise. This is the Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m., tune in to catch the pulse-pounding beats and soul-stirring melodies that will elevate your faith and leave a lasting impact on your heart. The Max Urban Gospel Chart Show. Every Sunday from 10 a.m. exclusively on Max FM, where we count down the best 20 urban gospel hits from around the world. Get your praise on.
Level 2, electrified fence. Space is terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Hey, Nick fam! Remember, Nick on TVC is your one-stop for engaging children's shows like El Tigre, Paw Patrol, SpongeBob SquarePants, Kung Fu Panda, and lots more to keep the kids glued to their screens. Catch us on Mondays to Fridays at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. right here on TVC.
This is not just the round table. This is the black table.
This is the Black Table, where real men speak the truth about the world we live in, the games we play, the power we chase, and the women who shape it all. Unfiltered.
There's this entitlement to choice.
Unapologetic.
There's something in sociology that said even crime has an advantage in the society.
Unafraid.
In my practice, I found that sometimes the woman is saying honey, but you are hearing monkey.
Sports, politics, culture, women, and what it means to be a man in today's world. No scripts, no safe zones, just grown conversations. So pull up a chair if you're built for it. This is the Black Table.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked, and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
All right, it is time for birthday shout-outs. Happy birthday to everyone celebrating their birthdays in the month of September. Well, I know what you're expecting. You're waiting for me to sing. I will not. I'm not singing today. All right, I don't have a very good voice. I need to clear my throat. All right, now the first one is for Abaton Folusho. 26th of September is your birthday. And this is coming from Tolulokpe. Happy birthday to you.
And I wish you very well this year. You would have all that you prayed for this year. You would have all that you wish for this year. You go get.
All right. Now this one is for Afolarin Jayola. 14th of September is your birthday, and this is from Iniolua. Happy birthday to you. Wow, I wish you good life and prosperity. Now, this one is for Deaconess Cynthia Olowo Jebutu. 6th of September is your birthday, and this is coming from your lovely husband.
And I wish you very well.
That's my neighbor. That's my neighbor, by the way.
All that you prayed for this year, you would have. All that you wish for this year, you go get. Everything and
Lolo, Patience, Uto. Now, 11th of September is your birthday, and this one is coming from Chineyen Lazarus Ezi. Happy birthday to you. Special one for my guy. All right, this is for Femi. September 25th is your birthday, and this is coming from your dad and your brother. Happy birthday to you. Fine boy.
And I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish for. This year you go get.
All right, now this is for Muibat Makinde Ayomide. 17th of September is your birthday, and this one is coming from your mommy. Mommy saying happy birthday. All right, and this one is for Olabisi Blessing. 17th of September is your birthday, and this is coming from Temidara Uniade. Happy birthday.
Yeah. This day is your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well this year.
Wow, what a September. Now we have Olori Eniola Adedokun. Now 17th of September is your birthday, and this is coming from the Yorindes. Hayo, happy birthday to you.
Hey, everything and more.
All right, and this is for Yawole Omobolanle. 23rd of September is your birthday, and this is coming from Tolulokpe. Happy birthday to you.
It's your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well this year.
In your birthdays in the month of September, I pray and wish you great things for yourself. I also wish you every single thing, especially those silent prayers that you've been asking God for. This year, I guarantee great things will happen to you. All right, okay. Now that is all that we can take on birthday shout out. Remember, you can use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC to just tell us about your birthday and we'll wish you. Or you can actually send us a DM, a direct message on Instagram, and as well would wish you a happy birthday. We love you guys. We do this because of you guys. Now, it is time for some great music. Woo! I love music. Think about it. We always enjoy music on the show. Now, thinking of great music, I have someone right there on stage to give us an amazing experience. I hope you guys enjoy this one as much as I will enjoy because I'll be here dancing. All right, let's go. Let's go, Roman. Tell us what is happening on the stage right now.
right. Happy birthday to all of our celebrants I have a tongue twister there, that are celebrating in the month of September. Now, to ensure that you celebrate in grand style, we have Kemi Sings, who is going to perform and serenade you for your birthday. Now, Kemi Sings is a soulful R&B artist known for a powerful voice and emotional depth. Her music blends heartfelt melodies with rich storytelling, creating unforgettable moments for every audience. From intimate ballads to vibrant R&B rhythms, she inspires love, resilience, and hope through our art. Good morning. First, I think we're matching with our outfit. We got it in the group chat.
Good brown morning.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today. So tell us about your musical journey. How long have you been doing music for? And, what inspired you?
Well, I can say that I've been doing music for over 10 years now. And what inspires me is my dad, first of all. He's late, God rest his soul, but, happenings around me, relationship, love, positivity, and all that.
Oh, wow. Did you start from church?
Yes, I did.
I know everybody starts from church. Most people start from church. Okay, so tell us, what are you performing for us today?
Okay, I'm performing my latest release. It's called Real to Me.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes.
I have one more question for you. If you were to look at future collaborations, who are some of the people you'd love to collaborate with?
All of them.
You don't want to bring the question of the big three in here?
All of them. All of them.
All right, are you ready to perform?
Yes, I am.
Take it away.
Thank you.
Don't stop being your beautiful self. Yeah, don't stop being your amazing self. 'Cause the street is full of fake people. They take away the truth from you. You feel like you don't belong, but if you keep living and being true, maybe someday they'll learn from you. 'Cause you're real to me, and you don't need no filter to carve out our lives. So don't let it bother you. Oh, don't let it bother you. Don't let it touch you. Oh, no, wait. I know you said they try your best. It's okay. Sometimes you have to rest. Yeah, 'cause life gets better every day. Your own success is on the way. No need to feel you're late. If you keep living and being true,
On 1st October, as Nigeria marks 65 years of independence, we pause to ask a profound question. Who is a Nigerian? At 65, the question of our identity and nationhood has never been more urgent. What does it mean to truly be Nigerian?
We all have a responsibility to protect this democracy because it is the only system that guarantees our freedom.
What do we owe this nation, and what does this nation owe us?
If the citizens are not standing to hold the government accountable, if we are not raising the question that we need to raise about the kind of middle class and the kind of political class that we have today, it is very difficult for us.
Join TVC News Town Square on this conversation for every Nigerian. A dialogue that could shape our future. Wednesday, October 1 at 6 p.m.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it, you'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. Or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
By the special grace of God, I will be turning 65 years old on the 21st September 2025. And this happens to be a Sunday. This is why I have decided to dedicate the day to God for all His blessings in my life and having a quiet birthday. I wish to appeal to those who would like to send a birthday card, cakes, flowers, greetings in the newspapers, or gifts, should please send the funds to the designated account for a special project close to my heart, among many others. The completion of the National Library. This will be the best birthday present I could receive. My love for education has informed my decision to dedicate my birthday to this worthy cause. This fund is coordinated by the Federal Ministry of Education under Oluremi at 65 Education Fund, Zenith Bank PLC. Account number is 131-031-4977. Thank you for joining me in this building project. God bless you.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty. My name na Chika Okeke. My name na Uwi Balogun. My name na Damilola Banire. My name na Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen. And this na Abigail. And I dare on top your view pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost.
I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show say now my husband be this.
This na wetin you want.
After that day, the man
you no go see him again. If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody. When you dey friend the husband, you not see sign say the guy smart, you don't vex, don't give signs.
If they look for person wey go give am to you, fact as it be.
Men no dey ever get fault. If baby no dey for her, na the woman.
Talk no dey be person, you make person no fit talk true inside. But for this country, we not say if we open curtain in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
Husband, we no even take responsibility for the children. Leave the man.
And that's some poria.
All right, it's time for What's Up and About, where we pick a story on social media and we just get to talk about it. Now, it's a very interesting one. I'll let Roma give us a little breakdown on the story.
All right, so good morning. Good morning, Winfrey.
Morning.
All right, so today's story is about the fire incident that happened at the UBA bank yesterday.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people think that it's the main building. Everyone knows the big UBA building in Marina, but it's I think it's an Afriland Tower with a 6-story building. I saw the videos of so many people jumping out of it. And the first question was, how did the fire start, right? So it started from an inverter room in the building. And there was a lot of damage. There was a car that was parked that was also completely burnt out. You know, and which begs the question, what do we really do to ensure that we protect ourselves from fire incidents? And the reason why I'm asking that is because we hear a lot of fire incidents happening in Lagos Island. This is not the first, this is not the second, and why are we not doing so much more to ensure that, you know, we keep it in?
Yeah, if you're watching if you're watching this right now, that is it on video. We just showed you guys a clip, just so you can, yeah, exactly, that is it.
Yeah,
that
you
is
can
it.
see the
That's-
people
wow.
even jumping down.
You know,
it was quite scary.
Yes, yes, it is indeed scary. I watched the video, and for me, it's the first thing that came to mind.
I always have like goosebumps when I see that part, like people actually jumping down.
I think the first thing that came to mind was what happened to the stairs, and then what happened to the different exit routes, you know, in the building. Don't tell me that the company decided that if something like this ever happens, the window is the best place to take. Is the first or the best place to take. So it was really disturbing to watch the video. It was really disturbing. I would always advise that companies include drills, fire drills, and it's not just about saying it or sending PDFs. Please stop sending fire PDFs, fire drill PDFs. It is important to have practice, you know, to practice these things in companies. If there's a fire in the building, this is how to use a fire extinguisher. Let everybody use these things. Then if there is, you know, a case where no one can pass the stairs or the elevators are not working, this is how to do it. And then people try it. You know, you try it. You don't just, I really don't know what happened there.
Okay, so basically, of course, Edgar, for people to actually decide to go through the window, it was probably obvious. It's pretty obvious that maybe the fire was affecting the area, that the stairs, and literally made put the stairs out of use. Just putting it out there nicely, right?
Another option could be that.
I'm not taking another option from you. So I think what actually even caught my attention the most was, okay, fine, they said they reached out to firefighters and rescue responders, and they did actually respond. So now, okay, they did respond, but then again, we're still seeing people escape the building the way they did. So when they responded, what was their response, right? So I think for me, that is literally what I kept on pondering about. Okay, so fine, is it that they focused on putting out the fire, and then, because most times, I know there's several incidents that have happened in the past where the fire responders get to the building and then there is, they probably don't have water and all of that type of situation. Anyways, nothing was said about that. But then again, okay, fine. They went there, they responded, and then there was still fire. People still had to jump out the building, because I understand the fact that, I mean, firefighters are not just to fight the fire; they're also to help the people escape. So, I mean, so is it that the methods, that was the method, literally getting people to jump out of the building? And because I know they had to get, like, I think it got like a big, it looked like a bin bag from what I saw, like a floater and all of that, and they put it for people to jump down and everything. So I'm like, okay, what happened? I know there was also a part where a man actually jumped down, and I think he probably sustained some major injury. That's if he even made it, and all of that, because he jumped a wrong way or something like that. So I'm thinking, what happened to ladders? What happened to ropes? Why were we not seeing firefighters actually going up the building, literally making sure that people were actually safe, and then helping them down? It just seemed as if people, because I saw an interview of a guy, and he was talking about how he himself was just a passerby, but he even helped bring 2 people out of the building. Do you understand? So my point is, okay, fine, firefighters responded. What was the
response? And I think that, you know, a lot of firefighters or the firefighting service, there's a lot of work to be done, because sometimes maybe they don't even know the measures to go through, like what to do. I mean, and I like to use it with other countries. In other countries, you would see them actually save these people, even while maybe some parts of the team are trying to quench the fire. But here now, I'm
because
like,
that's the first thing. Human lives needs to be preserved. So
before the building, and then we're seeing people having to jump down. A lot of people, had injuries. Some people were resuscitated. They did not have to go through that. Imagine waking up in the morning and you didn't know that there's a possibility that your life could actually end in fire. And then another thing is, a lot of things happen in Lagos Island. I think at this point, there needs to be a fire service in Lagos Island.
Yes, of course. Because the market always, we have stores literally got every fire. People lose their goods and things like that.
So there should be something that is stationed there.
Yes, of course. And then most times the response is usually slow. Because in the end of the day, it's not like anything, goods are not saved and all of that. So, now I think even, because fine, okay, firefighters are even on their end, but then again, the bank itself, what are the measures being put in place? Do you understand? And to literally make sure that their employees are safe and things like that. So I just think these are the things that we need to actually speak about. And you as a human being as well, you need to also, there's certain things I guess you just need to
life skills.
Yeah, of course, life skills, basic things. But then again, in this case, what we
did you think your life skill was about
as the one we do actually to jump? Do you understand? So it's just, I just think it's really, really funny.
Because I think even the bank, they should have like ladders.
Yes,
right, long ladders that even if the firefighters do not come quickly, we have a security measure that we can use to save our
again,
staff.
it happened from the inverter rooms, just like you mentioned. Maybe where the ladders were, they couldn't just reach them. You never can tell where the fire is.
Does that make sense?
No, but
so
I think we should put it somewhere.
Just for instance, now you're saying, okay, fine, you have a house, you stop petrol there, then you put your safety, this thing inside there.
I'm saying maybe it was leading to where it was. You can never, fire is fire now. But I'm like, see, now the
ladder should be closer to the window. Is that better?
Yeah. It should be outside. It should be outside where, okay, you know what? If we're going to the basement to grab it, we're grabbing it and tall enough for the building.
However, now I want to say something very controversial here. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this happens every September.
Ember period.
Ember period. Have you guys noticed that every September in Nigeria, that market, there's always something somewhere that happens.
True.
Have you guys...
But I feel like there should be a lot of security precautions, for Lagos Island. And I think there's one in Tejurishu. I think there's a fire.
I think it's funny because look at the video we're watching. We're seeing people, they're pollution. If they're just standing there, I don't see any sense of urgency, nothing. They're just there.
This life, I can't kill myself.
The people
are not trained. They're not trained.
So even being trained aside, right? As a human being, there's a situation that is literally happening like this, where lives are actually in danger. As a human being, you should actually be more reactive.
Like the man you said who had gone in and saved two
literally
people.
saved people. And most times that's what happens. It seems as if the people literally designed to actually affect or rather help us in these situations are less responsive because probably they are used to it and they're just a lackadaisical attitude towards it. While the citizens are the ones that actually go out and actually do the work. It's just,
it's sad.
It's a very sad situation. And then of course, I think it also draws attention to the fact that, if you're you have a building or probably in your homes and all of that, please, you have an inverter system, right? Of course, there are rooms that are more likely to probably go on fire just in case of anything. So also the building architecture is something that's also very important that needs to be considered with things like that. If you're putting, just as I used the earlier example, petrol, you shouldn't even be storing petrol in the first place. You should probably do it in a room that probably is not, is not easily, I don't know, how will I say it now?
The petrol can permeate out.
Yes, and then, inverters rooms probably like heated and all that.
But so you need something that's cooling the
system. Then also put off all appliances when they're not in use. I think that's
I think this was in the middle of the day. Another thing I wanted to say, and because you spoke about the architecture, because you spoke about the architectural, thing of the building. How about their sprinklers? Think about
these
all
are things firefighters are meant to have.
There's sprinklers in the building, in case anything happens, smoke detectors, stuff like that. And I think that's important with all of our buildings right now. So the people who are actually signing it off to say, yes, you can go ahead and build, there should be certain things that, they need to
make sure
take off their checklist, to ensure that everything is safe for us.
Right. That is all that we can take on What's Up and About. But do not go anywhere. The show continues. We will be right back.
Progress no dey happen just like that. It dey come from support when you need am.
Mommy, I got the school fees. You too much.
Na money point
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer.
Na money point, Oga. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land as Sure Banker. Progress na small wind where they carry person go far.
No worry, yourself go make am. Mo go buy ball.
Victor, even you they use money point?
Of course now, they use money point.
Confirm.
Money Point, made for your progress.
When malaria knocks you down, you can be sure parasites are having a party in your system.
Welcome to our new kingdom, guys!
Comel, an effective weapon against malaria. Attacking the parasite army directly to give you express relief and get you back on your feet effectively. Comel on malaria gone.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo? Where we get a common language where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self and every person wey dey for street. That's now why we dey introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show Waiting Day with your brother, your friend Wale Po.
Everywhere.
So Papa.
Gen Z, it a job for this side.
This is not Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Now we be What's Up Naija crew. Now we they give you wetin dey sup for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it loud.
If God be your papa, why you not gonna make Yanga?
Compound Wahala.
Now here we dey settle all the matter.
Bro, you right here.
Nobody better than we, right?
Okay, now whispers be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go hear.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
Maya Angelou was a civil rights activist, poet, and award-winning author known for her acclaimed 1969 memoir, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, and her numerous poetry and essay collections. Angelou was born on April 4, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri. Angelou had a difficult childhood. Her parents split up when she was very young. Around the 1960s, Angelou lived in Ghana working as an editor and a freelance writer. Angelou also held a position at the University of Ghana for a time before she joined a community of revolutionist returnees exploring Pan-Africanism and became close with human rights activist and black nationalist leader Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
All right, you're still watching Wake Up Nigeria, and here we're in the kitchen with Chef D. So it's Chef D's first time here on Wake Up Nigeria, and she's cooking something really nice for us. Chef D, do you want to walk us through what you're making today?
Yeah, I'll be making yam and egg sauce for breakfast.
Yam and egg sauce?
Yes, yam and egg sauce.
Nice. That's like one of my favorite breakfasts to have. Yam and egg sauce. Oh, I love yam. So what are we using for yam and egg sauce today?
For my ingredient, I have the yam, fresh tomato, pepper, onions, my seasoning.
So fresh tomatoes, pepper, onion. This is already blended here. So it's like a pepper mix, yeah.
Yes. Then the eggs, oil, and my seasoning
Your seasoning cubes. Are you using salt?
No.
No. Okay. I think sometimes it's really important that we reduce our sodium.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the cooking process. So what do we do?
The yam is so simple. You just boil it. So
what is in here? Yam and seasoning cubes.
Seasonings, yes. Yeah. Like I added a little sugar to make it kind of
nice.
sweet.
I can't wait.
You know, the mixture of salt and sugar gives that extra taste. Yeah.
So for your
my sauce, I have my mixture of tomato and
so you heat up the oil.
Yes, I'll heat up the oil, fry my onions, then fry in my tomato when it's like kind of tender. Then I'll whisk my egg and just put it in. Yeah, it's so simple.
That's amazing. So I hear that you're out of town, right? You don't live in Lagos. Where do you live?
I basically live in Kano.
Kano.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So tell us about cooking for you.
Cooking for me is passion. Yeah, I love cooking a lot.
Oh, that's nice. So are you cooking in Kano right now?
I'm schooling.
You're schooling in Kano?
Yeah, I'm
what are you doing?
Masters.
You're doing your master's?
Yes.
Nice.
On infection prevention and control.
Infection
prevention and control.
Oh, that is amazing. I love smart people. That is amazing. So for your colleagues, your hostel mates, do you cook for them in school?
Yes. When I'm upset, I cook. When I'm happy, I cook. So like cooking.
So cooking is like therapy for you.
Exactly.
I think for me too. I love to cook.
So I just cook any day, anytime. When I'm less busy, I'm having my me time, I cook.
You cook. And I think sometimes, right, when you're cooking, you're thinking of other things. You're thinking of your life, the next thing to do. So it's really, exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of therapeutic.
It's really like therapy. I agree. And I love cooking. For me, it's not even just about, the act of cooking. It's about going to the markets, picking up the ripest tomatoes, the onions.
Like you know exactly what you want.
Yeah. It is like art, and I love that. I love the fact about making yam and egg sauce, and I cannot, wait to like taste it because I'm already seeing how we've blended this. So when you're gonna fry it with this now, it doesn't have to be so smooth, right? When you're blending it, so that when you fry it, it's
going to give the presentable.
Nice. I love it. So we're going to start cooking. How long is this going to take to make for anyone who's trying to make this at home?
I think maximum 40 minutes because of the yam. The yam have to be soft. To be edible.
All right, so we're going to start the cooking process now, but let's take it over to Edgar, who's going to help us with some workouts, and then we'll come back to have our food. All right, Edgar, take it away.
All right. Thank you very, very much. Now, today on Wellness, we're joined by the phenomenal Buki Latunji, also known as Bok Tulat, a visionary wellness leader, advocate, and, a mentor. It is time for us to talk about something quite interesting. Now, this started last week, and we are doing the invisible load. Stress, cortisol, and the act of selfish self-care. All right, we're happy to have you here in the studio. How you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you for having me back again.
Yes, I know that this is meant to be a women segment, but sometimes some men need to be we need to be here so we can, advise our women.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. All right, so let's talk about the invisible load. What is that about?
Okay, so we started last week with the metabolic, reset.
Okay.
And part of the manifestation when there's an imbalance in the metabolism is the increase in cortisol, which is the stress hormone. So when we talk about invisible load in women over 40, even younger, it's really that invisible loads of stuff that you have in your mind as a woman and to take action, looking after the house, looking after, work, being preoccupied with work, life in general, family, extended family. There's so many things trying to hit the deadline. So you find out that women carry a whole lot. Children, making food, making sure you're there for them, work-life balance. So there's a lot that we keep in ourselves. And then we are wondering why. It's not just in our mind. It's actually real. Okay, it's really a load that we carry from day to day. And it does affect us. It affects our bodies. It actually affects the chemical, in our bodies. It affects our shape. Because when you have that invisible load, it creates stress in our system. Okay, because you need a bit of stress anyway to do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, so you find out that the major impact of that invisible load is your body releasing cortisol. Now, what is cortisol? Cortisol is the stress hormone, okay, which is like the alarm system in your body that helps you to respond to external, internal stimuli, to fight, to fly, to run, or whichever way. Okay, but it's supposed to be in short bursts. It's like if a tiger is coming,
and then you take off. Just goes up.
Or you want to fight tiger if you can.
Yes.
And then it comes down. So that up, down, it's really how it's supposed to be. But when you have this invisible load, you find out that your system is flooded with cortisol all the time, meaning you're in that mode that you need to do something. And it's not it's not a great thing for it to be sustained. So the
So
problem
this is
sustained
mostly
stress.
affected by the society and then family as well. I'm just wondering, because you know how they always tell women, like, oh, what do you bring to the table? What are you offering? And then the woman has to think about all the things that she has to do. I'm just wondering here, how do you ease that stress whenever it calls or when it starts? What are the first steps or things to do when you begin to enter that mode?
Most importantly is to be intentional and to be aware, which is really what I'm about.
Okay.
Because a lot of us women, we're not even aware. We're just doing it because, God has made us to be multitaskers.
Yes.
That is the real problem. A man can just focus on one thing and do, but women, all these things they have to do.
Yeah.
Now, that multitasking is actually what gets us in trouble as we get older. So we need to realize that we have to step back.
Okay.
Now, what are the manifestations, especially in a lot of women, men too,
Okay.
for sustained cortisol in our system? One, belly fat storage.
Belly fat.
Because what happens, the hormone tells you, oh, you need to be in the mood to fight or in the mood to do something. So you need fuel to do it.
All
So
right.
it keeps storing, fuel
fats,
as fat in your body, visceral fat, which
Wow.
is bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what another issue? Sleep issues. It affects your sleep because it creates anxiety. Your heart keeps beating fast all the time. Why? Because you are in that mode
Yes.
that you need to fight. Your body needs to do something. So it affects, our sleep. Then, of course, another major issue is digestion.
True.
It affects. You find that a lot of women, as we're getting older, we're not digesting well. Part of it too is that sustained cortisol, because the body is saying, "Why do you need to burn all this food anyway when you might need it?" So it just keeps it, and then it gives us.
And then you're just planning on problems that are not even there.
Exactly.
What about overthinking?
It's all part of it because, like I said, it's not just in your mind. It is a manifestation. It's a cognitive issue that is just in your system that you need to learn how to, put it down.
All right.
Okay, so what are the things that you can do?
Yeah.
You understand? First and foremost, I will say movement.
Movement. All right.
Movement.
All right.
And then, of course, some what you call breathing exercises,
Okay.
right? Now, I'm going to teach you.
All right, let's move her. I'm super excited about this part because I want to learn from you. I watched the video you had last week with Rumi, and I was like, I want to do something. Can we come up?
Okay, but wait, before we
yeah.
go for the physical movement,
All right.
Because there's two pathways in our system that you call. There's the major one that is the parasympathetic pathway.
Okay.
That is the pathway that helps. It's called digestive and rest pathway.
Okay.
So you always need to be able to activate it to rest.
All right.
But when the stress hormone is high, it goes to sleep.
Okay.
So one of the ways you can do that is breathing. So I want to quickly teach.
Let's do it here. Let's do it so they can watch.
You want us to stand to do the breathing?
Yes,
Okay.
let's watch and do it. Let's watch and do it.
That's fine.
All right, and then we can just transition into the
into
bit.
that. Okay.
All right, awesome.
So this is what I call the 4-4-8 mode of breathing.
4-4-8.
Yes.
They shouldn't call that number.
4-4-8.
4-4-8.
Mode of breathing.
Okay.
Now, what does it entail? You breathe in, count of 4.
All right.
Breathing while counting 4. You hold your breath, counting 4.
Okay.
And then you breathe out, counting 8.
Ooh. All right, let's go.
Okay. And then we turn to that 2
Yeah, let's
times.
go. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, it's quiet, but you know how it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're breathing in.
Yes.
Then you hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you bring it out. Okay.
1. So let's just do 1, 2, ready, go.
Yeah.
Do 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, ready, go. Did you get that?
Yeah. How fast is your 8? My 8 is quite slow. I need to. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, let me forget.
Let's do it.
All right. 1, 2, go. Breathe in.
I'm losing some big fats. I'm already losing some.
You should feel a little bit of ease.
Yes.
That's basically what it says.
Yes.
It's like it's telling your body it is time to rest. And then it's helping you to put your body.
You know what I just realized?
Yeah.
When you're really upset and you want to hit something or do something, you can just breathe.
Exactly. Exactly. Just breathe and it comes down. You want to say something bad. You want to, you know what I mean? You want to abuse something. Just because when you are in that mode,
All right. So what about this? What about these props here?
Okay. All right. Okay. So one more thing before we go. Something I call a power pause.
Now, the reason I'm asking is because we're actually short of time. So
I know.
we can't do so much.
Yeah. But you see, like I said, for women, we need to, that's why we say, in quote, art of self-care. You need to pause,
All right.
once in a while when you're doing doing something, no matter what it is, just pause and take a walk. Do something.
Easy.
And then just take it easy.
Okay.
Okay, then of course we can go into movements.
All right now.
From what we talked about last week, we says that basically for me, most importantly for women as we age, is more about resistance training. Okay. So you can see today that we have our dumbbells. Okay, so you're going to take I'll take yours.
All right.
And we're basically going to be doing mostly squats today.
All right. Okay. Wow. You know, I really wish we could actually show all this, but we have people at the back that are saying we have to actually go. Okay. But I would just say let's just do one and then we go. Just one thing and then we go.
Okay, no problem. All right.
All right. Okay.
So?
Okay.
So let's take this.
All right.
Now, just you want me to show you what to do?
Yeah, just show me.
All right. So you're gonna do like that. 1. That will be our 1.
Wait. My back. Let's go.
Remember, you have to like.
Okay, let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So 1, 2, 3.
All right.
4.
Wow.
5.
Okay.
6.
Thank God. Wow, my back. That is all that we can take at this time, to be honest. I wish we could actually spend more time doing this, but thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you
I
very
am
much
super
for
excited.
having me.
I hope you guys are learning at home. Do not go anywhere. The show continues. We're right back after the short break. Let's continue our own.
We don't like to eat better, more nutritious meals, more veggies, but we want it tasty and easy too. Knorr Cubes, that's the secret. Made with real ingredients like chicken, parsley, and garlic, and enriched with iron, so your meals are better for you and more delicious too. That's the cocoa. Let's give it some accolades. Change your world by changing what's on your plate.
Progress no dey happen just like that. It dey come from support when you need am.
Mommy, I got the school fees. You too much.
Na money point oh.
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer.
Na money point oga. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land as sure banker. Progress na small wind where they carry person go far.
No worry, yourself go make am. Mo go buy ball.
Victor, even you they use money point?
Of course now, they use money point.
Confirm.
Money point, made for your progress.
All right, it's a few minutes past 8 a.m. and you're still tuning to Wake Up Nigeria. If you've definitely been with us since, you've definitely had an amazing show with us here. If you're just joining in, you have missed. I really don't know who this guy is and what he's doing, but I mean, security. Security.
Guys, I don't know, guys.
Security. How did you find your way into this building?
I came through the window.
Yeah?
I came into the window. Guys, it's not easy. 800 push-ups every day.
800?
Yes. Okay, you guys didn't see me start. But you guys saw me finish. That's what happens.
We saw you finish.
Yeah, you guys saw me finish. Let me do one more. Let me do one more, guys. Let me do one more.
Anyways, you're still watching Wake Up Nigeria, and of course, Rume is standing by in the kitchen. Rume, how are you doing over there?
We're good. Edgar, you're killing me. What kind of push-up is that?
Yes,
I've never seen that, and you would do 800 of that?
Yes, it's not called, it's not the usual push-up. This is Chinese push-up. It's not a regular push-up, you know.
Please, this is Wake Up Nigeria, not Wake Up Chinese.
Okay, sorry.
Or Wake Up China, okay?
Sorry.
So please bring yourself back.
Sorry, I'm back, guys.
Anyways, my name is Winfrey Agbeleshe.
And my name is Edgar Abreka. Now remember that you can watch us live on YouTube at TVC Entertainment. You can catch us anytime at tvcentertainment.tv.
Absolutely. Use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC. Twitter to us, post it to us, and of course tag us and let us know what you think about this entire show.
Yes. Also, you can download the app in the Android and iOS store as well. Join us on YouTube every morning, 7 to 9, Monday to Friday. Yes.
Now let's get into what we have in store for you for the last 1 hour. All right. So for the second musical performance, we have Treasure. Now he's an exceptional, talented, and captivating artist who is set to take the world by storm with her unique blend of soulful melodies, powerful vocals, and heartfelt lyrics. Now, Treasure will become a force to be reckoned with in the near future.
A lot of plans for us. Trusted you, run for you, gave her a hand.
All right, and then to wrap up the show, we have Daniel Diongoli, artistically known as Ideal. Now, he's a Nigerian singer-songwriter who rose to fame as the winner of The Voice.
That segment is over.
407.
What are you saying about
408. 409. 450.
We're about to check what the weather is like. Stick around. We'll be back with so much more after this break. Thanks so much for staying with us. My name is Winfrey Agbeleshe, and it's time for the news. We start off in Abuja, where the Department of State Service has filed cybercrime charges against the convener of Revolution Now protest, Omoyele Sowore, and 2 others for allegedly making false posts against President Bola Tinubu to cause breakdown of law and order in the country. The charges filed at the Federal High Court in Abuja has X Incorporation and Meta Facebook as 2 other defendants. Now, in the 5-count criminal charges, Mr. Sowore was accused of using his official X handle page at Yele Sowore to tweet describing the President Tinubu as a criminal while reacting to the president's comments on cooperation during his recent trip to Brazil. Now, the alleged offending post was made on the 25th of August within the jurisdiction of the Federal High Court. The Department of the State Service, DSS, which filed the charges on behalf of the federal government, also accused Sowore of using the instrumentality of his Facebook platform to publish defamatory material against Nigeria's president. No date has been fixed for arraignment of the defendant. Now, the FBI Director Kash Patel has told the Senate committee that more than 20 people in an online chat in which Charlie Kirk shooting suspect Tyler Robinson appeared to admit to killing the right-wing influencer will be questioned. When asked if other people could have been involved in the murder, Mr. Patel replied, "Yes, sir." Just hours before Tyler Robinson is set to appear in court. The FBI director confirmed that Mr. Robinson was in a relationship with his transgender roommate. Mr. Patel commended the FBI's transparency in the Kirk investigation, saying the suspect's father recognized him from an FBI video. The FBI director was criticized for writing on X last week that the subject was in custody a day before Robinson's family turned him in. Mr. Patel said yesterday he could have worded it better. The suspect, Tyler Robinson, 22, will make his first appearance in the Utah court at 3 p.m. local time. And over to sports, Arsenal kicked off its UEFA Champions League title quest with an impressive 2-0 win over Athletic Club in Spain. The Premier League giants failed to... Now, Englishman Lloyd Kelly netted an equalizer in the 6th minute of added time to salvage a draw for Juventus after a trailing 8-goal the 94th minute equalizer by heading home across...
Adeyemi, fortsat Adeyemi. Lille aflæggende match.
In other results, Kylian Mbappe converted 2 penalties to secure Real Madrid's 2-1 victory over Olympique de Marseille in their Champions League group stage opener, despite playing the final stages with 10 men after captain Dani Carvajal was sent off. Now, Thomas Frank enjoyed a winning Champions League debut as a calamitous 4th-minute mistake by Villarreal goalkeeper Luis Jr. sealed a narrow 1-0 victory for Tottenham. Union Saint-Gilloise enjoyed a dream Champions League debut with a historic 3-1 win at PSV Eindhoven. Korabag stunned Benfica in a 5-goal thriller in Portugal. Kenya's Faith Kipyegon produced the trademark last lap to win an unprecedented 4th World Women's 1,500 meters title at the World Athletic Championship in Tokyo on Tuesday. The 31-year-old shot out to the front of the pack in what turned out to be a true Ghana tape performance. The 3-time Olympic champion over the distance timed 3 minutes, 51.15 seconds for another gold to add to her incredible medal haul that guarantees her place on the list of the best middle distance runner. Her 4th world title matched the record held by Morocco's Hicham, who won the men's event between 1997 and 2003.
With some mind-boggling tactics as far as...
And that's all we'll be taking on news and sports for this hour. Do stay with us. There's so much more coming up right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
We don't like to eat better, more nutritious meals, more veggies, but we want it tasty and easy too. Knorr Cubes, that's the secret. Made with real ingredients like chicken, parsley, and garlic. And enriched with iron, so your meals are better for you and more delicious too. That's the cocoa. Let's give it some accolades. Change your world by changing what's on your plate.
In the beating heart of Owerri, business never sleeps. From sunrise to sundown,
the wheels keep turning. And behind the scenes, vision meets action. Governor Hope Uzodima's leadership has turned manifestos into reality, transformations that feels like a miracle. But progress needs peace, and in Imo, it's not left to chance. From land to sky to river deep, guardians are watching, protecting dreams and opportunity. At Orashi's quiet shore, hydropower is rising, set to energize a growing economy. The change is visible. New roads emerge, industry hums, communities come alive. At the center, a digital revolution. 500,000 young minds trained each year to build the future. As Orashi rises, so does Imo and the hopes of a hard-working people. A new Imo is on the rise.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
All right, you're still watching Wake Up Nigeria, and we're here in the kitchen making yam and egg sauce. And we're with Chef D. So we're already boiling our yams, right? Here we have our pepper mix. Do you want to tell us what's in here?
Fresh tomato, pepper, onions.
That's already here. We've broken our eggs and then we're already whisking them. So now we're going to start cooking. But while we're cooking, I want you to just tell me a little bit about the North. Did you want to do this?
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about the North. What's it like growing up in Kaduna? You're from Kaduna, but you're currently in Kano.
Yes.
Yeah.
The North is a beautiful place. It's really, really beautiful. We have beautiful culture, our tradition. Everything is just so amazing.
What are some of the foods that you eat? What's peculiar?
Yeah, there's this thing we call danwake. It's
Danwake?
locally made, and it's a mixture of flour, cassava. Yeah, so there's this way we used to mix it with baoba. No, kuka. We used to call it kuka.
I mean, I'm learning now.
Yeah, the English name is baoba leaf.
Okay. Oh, baoba.
Yeah. Then you pound it. Then make it to be in a powdered form.
Okay.
Then you sieve it. Then you put it inside the mixture.
Okay.
Then you get potash.
Interesting.
You soak potash, then the water of that potash, that's what you put inside the mixture. Then it's going to give this kind of solid form. You now be putting it inside boiling water. So
does it give something like masa? I know masa is...
No, it's not like masa. Masa is being fried.
Yes, but this
one is cooked.
Yes.
Then you eat it with maideaji. We used to call it maideaji oil and
the pepper.
Yes.
I know yaji. I know yaji.
Sweet yaji. It's very, very nice.
So what are we doing first? We're pouring this into...
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if it's hot yet.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Ooh, look at that. All right. So we're going to let that fry for a little bit. Okay. So you like danwake.
Yes.
Is dankwa also from...
Dakwa.
Dankwa.
Dakwa.
I'm learning how to speak it in the right accent. Dankwa. Okay. Is it also Hausa?
Yeah, it's Hausa.
I love dankwa. I think I have an obsession with dankwa. Like I'm addicted to eating.
It's made from tiger nut actually. Tiger nut. You wash the tiger nut.
How about the one that they use like peanuts, like groundnuts for?
I don't know which one you're talking about.
I thought that was dankwa.
No, dankwa is one from
tiger nut.
You wash it, then there's this way they used to pound it with sugar. Then
I love kunu as well.
Kunu, there are different types of kunu. Which one? There's kuningeda, kunenzaki.
I don't know all of the things that you just called. But okay.
Kunun madara. So we have a lot of kunu.
Wow. I mean, I think Nigeria is so beautiful. It's so fascinating to see how many cultures that we have, and everybody has, you know, something that's peculiar to them. So you have your food, you have your identity, you like your attire, exactly. Exactly.
Our attires used to be very beautiful.
I know. And I like because we can even see in your hands. You have like the. I don't know if the camera can pick up.
Like it's a signature.
Yeah.
This says I'm coming from the north because it's very rare to see a northern lady without having henna.
Henna.
It's called henna in English.
Some people also call it lali.
Lali. It's called lali, but the English name is henna.
Henna.
It beautifies a lady.
I love it. And I mean, even sometimes like the jewelry that you wear, it's so beautiful. And I think, you know, like I said, Nigeria is so beautiful because if you go to Edo State, for instance, you see the beads, you see everything, you know. So we're frying our pepper right now. Yes, and it's cooking nicely, right? So if you're home and you want to make anything, right now is the cue. You have the cue to make yam and egg sauce. So that's what we're making right now with Chef D. So we started boiling our yam. We're stir frying, you know, the pepper mix, which is tomatoes, pepper and onion. When we're done with that, we're going to season it a little bit, and then okay, so right now we have the ingredients list on the screen, so you can jot things down, take notes, right? And in case you missed anything, you know, you can just go back to it right now. So we're making yam and egg sauce with Chef D, and like I said, we're almost done with our yam. It has tenderized a little bit. Yes, we're just checking it out. And in here we have seasoning cubes and a little bit of sugar, right? So we're making it, you know, the Chef D style. We're making it Chef D style. So if you want to have, you know, the proper taste, then you need to follow what we're doing.
And advisably, you should be adding little or small quantity of sugar,
not too much.
In boiling your yam. It shouldn't be much, but there's this chemistry between sugar and salt. When you add them to your cooking, it gives this.
That's true. I love popcorn, and I like it when they mix the sugar and salt in it. And
so
also sometimes even in curry, I mix sugar and salt. So I like it, and
it used to be very nice.
Yeah, but I've never tried that in yam. So is this like a northern thing?
I think it's my thing. Yes, it's my thing because I like the taste. I really love
I think I definitely need to try it out. So I'm going to try it out and then give you feedback to tell you that Chef D, it worked. I love it. So just a little, how much sugar should we be putting?
Like maybe 5%.
So maybe like 2 cubes?
Yeah, 2 cubes is okay.
2 cubes of sugar. That is fantastic.
But it depends on the quantity
of the yam. Okay, so you have to speak to your ancestors.
If you're making a large portion of yam, then you know
you know how much you have to put in. Yes. Fantastic. I think I'm definitely going to be trying it. I've never tried sugar in yams. I think some people also put sugar in beans.
Yes.
I've actually never tried that either. But I think I want to try it. I want to you know, have other flavors, and since this is Chef D style, why not do that?
Give it a try.
All right, so we're still here making our yam and egg sauce, right? And it's beautifully done by Chef D. But we're going to go over to Edgar now, who's going to take us on a musical performance with Treasure. Edgar, take it away.
Thank you very much. Well done. Yam and egg sauce, yam. I guess I am who I say I am. Now, speaking of sauce, we have someone quite interesting here in the studio. We have Treasure. Now, Treasure is an exceptional talent and captivating artist who is set to just take the world by storm. Now, we're super excited to have the beautiful, the electrifying, the dashing. You know, we have Treasure here in the building. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
When I say, how are you doing? Don't say I'm good. Don't say fine. Don't use adjectives. Just say, look.
Look.
I see. Ooh, I see you're good. Okay. I see you're fine. Okay, now, Treasure, I like the name, Treasure.
Thank you.
How did you get that name, and where did you find the treasure?
That's my birth name, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Treasure is actually my birth name. Yeah, that's my birth name. I didn't fabricated from anywhere.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes, my birth name is Edgar as well.
Ooh,
you know, and we have both unique names. You know,
Yeah,
Treasure
we do,
Edgar.
we do.
I don't know if we can still find the treasure here. I'm just saying. But okay, now you have a very interesting song, and I'm just wondering for you, because I know you're also a very beautiful writer as well. But what would you rather pick, writing or singing?
Do I have to pick?
If you had to choose one, if you had to either write your lyrics or sing your songs, what would you pick?
I would say sing my songs.
So you're more about the melodies.
Yes, of course.
You're more about the melodies than the
Yes,
message.
yes.
More about the melodies.
Yes.
Okay. Now you have a song that you were performing for us today,
Yes.
M.I.E., which is life.
Yes.
What has life done that you had to sing about life?
So I am privileged to have experienced a lot at a young age. So I would say I write my songs and I sing my songs based off my experiences and other people's experience as well. So that has like helped me to write my songs and also perform my songs and just be deep rooted in the whole music process.
All right, it's been an amazing year so far. It's September. I'm just wondering, what is that big thing that's happened for you this year from January to this very moment?
I would say having enough experience to write more songs.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Let me add to your experience right now.
Okay.
Think about this one. You were on stage, Wake Up Nigeria. You had the show with Edgar, and Edgar mentioned that Treasure and Edgar can find a treasure for Edgar. Sing about it. Sing about it. I'll promote it.
Okay. I'll think about it.
No, don't think about it. Sing. Sing about it.
Okay.
All right, it's time for you to perform your song. I am super excited about this one. I cannot wait for you to deliver because I know you will. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm too young to feel this way. I pop bills and feel insane. Oh, I'm high on life. Take a look at me right now in this thing called life. I know if you think right now, cause I'm high on life. Think money can shy you. See if you survive. Should do Nikora. Push and do Nick Bang Bang. To baby, meet me on the Sora. Push and shame me, me Nicoloma. Yeah. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. Be on the shala, yeah. I wanna be high on life. I wanna be high on life. Make me travel, yeah. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. My love far away. My love far away. I mean, I fit a secret. Cause I got so many secrets. Cause I got that deep tech. Now I'm living on the deep end. I mean, I fit a secret. Cause I got so many secrets. Cause I got that deep tech. Now I'm living on the deep end. Yeah. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. Be all shala, yeah. I wanna be high on life. I wanna be high on life. Make me travel, yeah. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. My love far away. My love far away. Yeah. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. Be all shala, yeah. I wanna be high on life. I wanna be high on life. Make me travel, yeah. I just wanna live my life. I just wanna live my life. My love far away. My love far away. Should do Nikora. Push and do Nick Bang Bang. To baby, meet me on the Sora.
Level 2, electrified fence.
Space terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Hey Nick fam! Remember, Nick on TVC is your one-stop for engaging children's shows like El Tigre, Paw Patrol, SpongeBob SquarePants, Kung Fu Panda, and lots more to keep the kids glued to their screens. Catch us on Mondays to Fridays at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. right here on TVC.
Akiwande Oluwole Soyinka was born on 13th July 1934 in Abeokuta, Nigeria to parents Samuel and Grace Soyinka. His education began with the Christian lessons of his parents as well as the more traditional Yoruba spiritual customs taught to him by his grandfather. He had his preparatory university studies at Government College Ibadan in 1954, subsequently University College Ibadan, and he continued at the University of Leeds, earned a bachelor's degree in English literature. Soyinka's master's degree focused on projects combining his Yoruba culture with traditional British theatre traditions. He later returned to school in Nigeria to study African theatre, during which time he continued to produce poems and plays, one of which appeared on Nigerian television. Shortly after he became the chief of the Cathedral of Drama at the University of Ibadan. Nigeria had only recently gained independence from Britain and political corruption was at a high. Soyinka's plays and poems became increasingly political and he began giving speeches protesting government corruption. He was accused of conspiring with the Biafra rebels. He was therefore arrested and imprisoned in 1967 for almost 2 years during the Civil War, but managed during his time to write numerous poems. He was finally released in 1969 after a brief period in France. He returned to his position at the university where he founded the magazine Black Orpheus. He left his position and Nigeria in 1971, wary of the political climate of the country. During this time, he published books of poetry and essays. His plays were collected and published, and newer plays were staged. In 1986, he was the first African to win the Nobel Prize in Literature for a wide cultural perspective and with poetic overtones fashioning the drama of existence. He dedicated his acceptance speech to Nelson Mandela and used the platform to criticize apartheid. Later that same year, Soyinka was awarded the Ajib Prize and in 1988 published his book Mandela's Earth and all the poems as well as art, dialogue, and outrage, essays on literature and culture. He also accepted a position at Cornell University. Throughout his life, he has served as a spokesman against apartheid and government corruption. He has won numerous other awards for his work, including the Anisfield Wolf Book Award, the Academy of Achievement Golden Plate Award, and the Ajib Prize for Literature. And he has taught at many prestigious universities, including Emory University, Harvard, and Obafemi Awolowo University. In his lifetime, Soyinka has published 2 novels, 3 collections of short stories, made 3 movies, translated 2 novels, 5 memoirs, 7 poetry collections, 13 essay collections, and produced nearly 30 plays. He holds honorary doctorates from numerous universities and has been invited to teach in schools around the world. He continues to write prolifically in spite of a bout with prostate cancer in 2014. Wole Soyinka, the Nigerian playwright and political activist, has positioned himself as a voice of the voiceless through his piece of art. He has distinguished himself as the African icon that continuously makes a mark in African literature and the world at large.
A big round of applause. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
That was so beautiful.
Thank you.
All right.
As you are, as beautiful as you are.
Thank you. Don't give me too much because my head would explode. All right. Right now we're joined with Daniel Diongoli. He's artistically known as Ideal, and he's a Nigerian singer and songwriter who rose to fame as the winner of The Voice Nigeria Season 2. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah.
He gained early recognition with his 2016 single, Terry, earning him the Next Rated Artist Award at the Bielsa Media Awards and a music scholarship from Roger Hammond. And then you went on to Musan.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
amazing. So tell us about your journey.
Oh, it's my journey long ago. But yeah, from Bielsa, started music quite early. I started music at like the age of 16, and back in Bielsa, yeah. And,
That's giving me Justin Bieber vibes.
Yeah, I was really, really small. Like when I started music, wherever I went to, amongst everybody that was there, I was like the youngest person. Yeah, even when I was on The Voice, I was probably like the youngest contestant on The Voice. Did that. I'm from I'm an only child from my both parents.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I grew up with my dad, and music is basically the only thing that I know how to do very well. And yeah, came from Bielsa, went for The Voice, won The Voice.
Congratulations. I mean, I watched The Voice when you were on, and I was
real?
sharing. Yes, I did. I mean, I love The Voice. I love, what they stand for. And it was so beautiful to see your story. Yeah. But everybody knows you as Ideal, right?
Yeah.
They see you, the winner of The Voice Season 2. Who is Ideal when the lights are off?
Ideal is Daniel Diongoli. I'm that young boy who rose from, like, the unexpected. I had to like literally turn mud into gold. Because I come from a place where there's not a lot of opportunities musically, entertainment wise. Not a lot of opportunities there for us. So, but against all the odds, I decided that I was going to make a difference, that I was going to lead the front, I was going to do whatever I could to make sure that, I pull some attention to myself and then to where I'm from. And thankfully, I took the bold step, came to Lagos. When I came to Lagos, I did not even know where to start from. But then I came with the hopes and the belief that, if people came here and did it, I could also.
Yeah.
And The Voice was like The Voice.
Did someone ask you to do it, or you just heard about it?
No, actually, the first audition I went for was in 2011. I was like 16 then.
Oh.
Yeah, so I didn't qualify for that.
You were too young.
Yeah, I was too young. So I kept going for auditions every year, up until 2017. That I auditioned in Lagos. And Lagos is like the place where all the best of the best are.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that year when I auditioned, it was like, let me just go. I was not thinking much of it. I'm like, let me just do it to fulfill all righteousness. And I didn't know that was like the breaking point for me.
You.
That was the point that.
So now, if we take it back to you coming from Bielsa, into Lagos, was there at any point you thought about it like, I must make it here, or like,
of course.
If I don't make it in this city?
Of course, Lagos is a big city, it's a real city, and I come from a place where we barely have all the total buildings and all of that. So coming to Lagos, I was like, I'm not going back.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, I'm going to be here, and I'm going to make sure that this thing happens for me. And thankfully, it's part of my destiny, and it's happening for me.
Have you always wanted to do music?
Yeah. So thing is, I don't have anybody that does music in my family, so I don't even know where.
So you're like the first generation. Oh my God!
But I believe probably maybe the past generations, maybe there's somebody, because I believe in that transference.
It's somewhere in the DNA.
Somewhere. So, but I think I'm the only person in my family that does music, and maybe I've taken it this far. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. So now you just performed Percussion for us. Tell us about that.
Percussion. I don't experience plenty things. So I realized that music is like writing a book, right? And in writing a book, especially if it's a book that you're telling stories, you know, you have to tell different stories. And for me, being an artist means painting pictures, and for musical artists, I'm painting pictures with words, and my canvas is the beat and all of that. So I feel like putting my experiences into the music, and like putting my experiences basically into the music is like me writing that book.
Yeah.
So that even when, like in times to come, when I'm no longer here, like people can always refer to that and know that, okay, this artist was at this point in time in his life when he made this record. So Precaution is like where I was at the time, you know, that I made the record. So as we move, we progress, and you know, so it's basically about my experience after The Voice, the challenges, you know, the journey, and how I'm now self-aware that, okay, this is where I am right now, this is what I have, and I have to be careful, I have to take precaution. Yes,
I like that.
Moving forward.
Yeah. So speaking on your experience after The Voice, you know, tell us what has happened after The Voice. And I'm sure you've had, you know, other records that have come out of there, but is there any, you know, pressure to say, oh my God, you were the winner of season 2, you have to make it big?
Definitely, definitely. You know, so one thing that talent competition does is like takes you from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really give you the time to build, you know, to
prepare yourself
for that. You know, you just go with the hopes that, okay, I go just make I say I go be, and then as it happened for me on now one, there's been, I won't say there's not been pressure. There's been pressure because, I mean, out of all the people, you know, you were picked, and you were not just picked by a set of judges. You were picked by Nigeria, you know, and like I was one of the favorites on the show. I realized that after the show. So the pressure to want to deliver, the pressure to want to be in the faces of people, because like that's what we're in for. That pressure is there, and you know, being somebody that is learning on the job, because we literally did not have any of these. We don't know star where they come from. We know they see star safe, you know. So that pressure of, oh, okay, you're now in the public eyes. You have to start behaving yourself.
You have to package
yourself. You have to, you know. So trying to balance that with me being me is also one of, like, you know.
I can imagine, because it's not easy going into a competition and you come off of it and you might not even be ready for that at that point.
I wasn't
you're
ready,
young,
honestly.
And you see people, you know, take advantage of young stars.
I was 22 when I won, right? I was really young, yeah.
So tell us, what are you working on currently?
Okay, currently, right now I run my own independent label.
Congratulations.
Thank you. For like 2 years now, I've been running my label independently, and Precaution is my second release for this year. Yeah, I did Korobo, the remix with Victor AD.
Oh, nice. Amazing
song, yeah. The main one was dropped last year, sometime last year. So I'm working on a project. I'm working on an EP. Yeah. So basically, I'm just putting out songs. You know, this year has been the year that I've done my most releases and been most active.
Consistent.
Yeah, been most consistent, you know. So my project is coming up, but the project is for next year. But I have a bunch of singles
that are coming.
Yeah, and one major collaboration, you know.
That's nice. So tell us, so what collaboration should we be expecting? You have to give us some tea.
Okay. So I collaborated with a duo.
Oh, South African?
No,
Nigerian duo. Can I get, the first duo I can think of is P Square, but
okay, close. Nigerian
duo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one of like fans' favorites in Nigeria.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we have this amazing record, and like this year, I said I want to make people shake body.
Oh.
You know, because
I mean, I was dancing while you were performing.
Right? So, because people have gotten used to, you know, me singing and stretching my vocals and all of that. So I still want to tell those stories, but I want you to bump to it.
That's nice.
Yeah, because
really
like Africa, our music is basically percussion.
So what is your message? What do you want to be known for in the next 20, 50 years? What's your legacy?
My message is, like, I want to be known as that guy who shined the light, like who inspired those kids that are coming from where I'm coming from. Because me, I'm from the ghetto, like real life. I'm proud of it. Like like I said, I come from a place where we didn't know no stars. We didn't see any. There's nobody ahead. There's nobody behind. Like.
So you're breaking forth.
No inspiration. So I want to be known as that guy who took the bull by its horn and like just moved. So like I want the young people after me to know that, okay, if Ideal could live Bayelsa, Bayelsa is 7 hours away from Lagos. If Ideal could leave Bayelsa and come to Lagos where you knew nobody, know nothing, and then you could from there get to this level to make music for people to now start gathering a fan base. Like anybody can do it.
Amazing, amazing. That is a very beautiful message, and we hope that you continue to shine your light. We hope that the path for you would be straight and the lines will fall onto you in pleasant places. That is my prayer to you, and congratulations on all that you've done, on all of your successes. We know that there is so many more to come. Now, this is the favorite part. Are you hungry?
Hey, I don't need Pepsi food.
I know, because you met me, you're like, well, this would be enough for everybody. Guess what? We made breakfast for you. So right now, let's go into the kitchen.
Okay.
You've been serenading us here.
My mother bring my sending voice after.
All right, so we've made breakfast for you, and courtesy of Chef D. Chef D, you want to tell us what you've made?
I made yam and spicy egg sauce. It's kind of spicy.
Emphasis on spicy.
I like spicy.
We'd like you to try it out and let us know exactly what you think about it.
Okay. Now don't give you German food.
Do you like yam?
I love yam.
Okay.
I made egg sauce in my house 2 days ago.
That was good. Just good.
As I've been cooking now.
Really nice.
It's too much. It's too sweet.
This is nice.
Oh, well done, Chef D.
Thank you so much. Edgar had a comment he was gonna. Please quiet down. Edgar had a comment he wanted to make.
No, I was going to say. You know what? Let's just let it go.
Say that you want to say.
I was going to talk about the video. I realized that you had the weekend style.
Silhouette.
The silhouettes.
Was
that
intentional?
Yes, very intentional.
Oh, nice. Well done with your creative team right there.
Yeah. Well done. All right, guys.
It's been Elias, the director of the video.
It's been an amazing time right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sticking with us from the hours of 7 right to this very moment. Thank you to Edgar, our chef, Ruma, and of course, our gentleman over here. Till tomorrow, we'll see you. I remain with Frank Belishe. Goodbye.
She be the sky, she hold my stars.
Entertainment to me is everything. Entertainment is surrounding myself with loved ones, family, watching some good television shows, TV series, listening to good music, and taking a trip around the world, seeing new places and interacting with different people, and also having a feel of different cultures.